Hello, everyone. I've had quite a few requests for merging Google Forms with Vocaroo to have a recorded message for quizzes and whatnot. There's a lot of applications for this, but what I've used this more for is for a spelling quiz. And so let's get started. For the title, I just gave it spelling quiz in there, and then for the directions, I just typed in for each question, that should be question, click on the link to hear your teacher say the spelling word. Kind of being redundant here, so I'll just take that out. All right, so here's your first question. Now, your first question is going to be a short answer. Okay, and just put something like, click on the link for to hear your teacher say your spelling word. And then we have to go and get it. Now, where you want to get it is Vocaroo. So if you just minimize this, you can actually put them both out at the same time. Vocaroo is a neat program because it's really simple. And actually, after you've done one, if you just type V, a lot of times that's the first thing that'll come up. So it's right there. There's your recording. So let's just pick a spelling word, Christmas. And then you hit stop. And then you say save and share. And then what you want to do is you just want to copy it. You could just push that off to the side. And then right here with your question, just do a Command V, which will put the link in. Hit enter. And then you're pretty much done with that. Now you want to set this up for a quiz, right? Make sure that this is a required question. It is short answer, and now you want to put the answer in. Now this doesn't know it's a quiz yet, so you do need to go into your settings. You do want to say to collect email responses, because then you know what kids sent what work from their emails. You can change this to see a summary or things like that. This is all I do. I set limit to one response. And then I like to shuffle the question order so that all the kids, because we did have an issue where kids were taking their spelling list if it was in the correct order, and parents were just giving the list. And then the kids would just type and then wonder why they got things wrong. So make sure that you have a shuffled question order. I always recommend that. And then on quizzes, just make sure that you make this a quiz. And then this locked mode on Chromebooks. What this allows them to do or not to do is to move out of the quiz when they're taking the quiz. In other words, they can't go to another website to look things up. And also take off correct answers. They can see missed questions, but don't have them put the correct answers on, because then what would the point of the quiz be? And then they could see their grade. So I don't generally turn on this locked mode, but that's really up to you. And then hit save. Now the program knows that it is a quiz, and now you can click on the answer key. Now, I said Christmas, so when you go to type these, make sure that the kids understand that they can't put lowercase if you intend an uppercase word, in, for example, Christmas. And then you want to mark all others as incorrect. And then you would say done. Okay, and then if you want to see what this looks like, you just click on the eyeball, and that's what they're going to see. They will click on this question. They will click this. Christmas. And then they close out of it and go back, and then they type their answer, and so on and so forth. I'm going to escape here so you see one more thing. The one other thing that some people have questions about are the responses. So when you want to go see your responses, you click on responses and you click this green button, which is to create a spreadsheet. And then you just say create a new spreadsheet. You can give it a title. You can say, and I'll just call this spelling quiz results. You can give it whatever name you want to. And then you say create. And then it will list what time the child took the test, what the email address was, what's the score. And because it's an automatic grading setup, because you already put the words in, will automatically grade it for you. Depending on how many, let's say you have 15 words, it will grade it 14 out of 15, 10 out of 15, and the score will be placed here. That's pretty simple, and you can share these results with somebody if you'd like to. I don't know what you would want to do, but you can use these to, put your grades in TAC. It can't be any more easier than this. So that's the tutorial. If you have any questions, drop me off an email. Thanks.